Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Kingdom 2 Crowns, where in the previous episode we once again expanded to the left hand side and destroyed a portal, which means now the only portal remaining on the left is the dock portal, which we will hopefully be destroying sooner rather than later. In this episode we want to, at a bare minimum, destroy that portal, as I said, and also upgrade these towers just in case something goes horribly wrong. But we'll see again how we get on there. In terms of our situation, currently it seems to be quite, I'd like to say quite good. We have obviously an extremely strong economy, as we've seen, simply because, well, we can't even manage to actually, can we upgrade these? We cannot, they're far too close to this, and I really don't want to destroy it. Yes, we have an extremely strong economy, as we've seen, because I wasn't even able to pick up all of the coin that we are generating from the two farms. Big's farm on the left hand side, and then a smaller, although equally profitable farm on the right hand side. I'm just spending some coin here to go back. Actually, I see I've just spent all that coin. I'm going to have to actually run to the left because we have got this other wall to upgrade as well, and I really don't want it to sit I really don't want it sat at that level. You saw the dog run really fast there. It's what they do. I mean, they do other things other than run really fast, but in the game what tends to happen is, as you've seen there, as soon as we get a bit of a teleport, and then the dog has to sort of follow us there. And also you can see there's some fishing going on as well. In terms of people, I actually don't know how many we've got. It's going to be interesting finding out just how many people we have in this place. Obviously we've got a lot of towers, with all upgraded to the highest tier, so that is a tier 5, I think. Either way, it's the... Actually, is it tier 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... It might be 6 or 7, actually. But it doesn't really matter. What I'm trying to say is that we have 4 archers in each of the towers, and each of the towers is obviously upgraded to the max level, so nothing can be grabbed out the top, which is good. We are able to spend the money pretty much where we want, although I'm aware that this is something that won't last forever. It's something we have to be very aware of, that basically we are going to have an autumn and then a winter season, although money in the bank is, oh well, there's a lot of it, put it that way. What I'm going to do here is, you can see I'm picking up all of this coin. I'm actually going to drop some here for those guys and get some more bread. I'm actually tempted to get some more farmers, but I think that wouldn't be, I don't think that would be really any great worth. I'm going to probably give all this coin to this guy. And there's that noise again. And looks like they're going to go inside as well. Alright. I think I'll go for 1, 2, 3, 4 archers. Obviously archers harvest, I say harvest, they hunt the rabbits and deer, and also defend and go in towers. So basically they are very, very good. And look at all those spearmen there. I'm going to spend all of this cash, at least probably the majority of it, if not all of it, on some... Oh, I can't actually get there. I'm trying to find the... Oh, do we not have a catapult here? No, we don't. Yes, that's right. Of course we don't have a catapult. The catapult was destroyed previously, so it's a good job I haven't sent another attack yet, because otherwise we would have probably lost that. Without a catapult, it is a dangerous thing to do. If you attack or have a wave hitting you without the full upgraded walls and towers and a catapult, it's extremely dangerous. We can also upgrade this wall, but I don't think it really... Is there any point upgrading this wall? It would push this further back, which is something I don't particularly want, because I'm trying to get as many fire barrels here as possible. I am just going to continue building fire barrels until the bag is empty. And there you go, because now I can just stand around here and get all this coin. You can see they've got loads of coin around. A lot of these archers are ones that were originally what we class as free archers, the ones that are going out and hunting thing. I guess you could call them huntsmen. But they then got recruited by the knight. Anyway, more fire barrel, more better. I have no idea how many's here. Almost certainly a waste, because that'll get destroyed eventually and, you know, disappear. But there you are. I'm just going to pick up more coin from here. This all go in the bank because we're going to go past the bank. And this is where we really want to get the wall portal down. Just going to stop, let the unicorn have an eat. Grab that. I know there's been some comments made because sometimes I let the unicorn start eating, then I'll move off. I know it's a horrible habit. Get that guy. I'll put loads of coin here so they'll actually run towards it, and I can see that someone just got past, so they're trying to go for the bread. Still maintain that the expense of that at the start of the building is worth it. Still maintain it was worth it. And let's just give some coins to this guy. He's picking it all up. And once again, completely emptying, that's a word now, emptying the bag in order for them to pick it up and store it. It would be nice to know just how much is stored. I'm going to go with a lot. I know that's not an exact precise unit of measurement, I do understand, but let's say I think it is fairly accurate. There is a lot there. It's an inconceivable amount of money in there, probably. There's that noise again, which I'm still not sure exactly what it is. I know people have mentioned before, but my mind falling away like a wet cake. Let's grab that. And I think also, look at all this. All this is just about to be harvested. I like the way they've got sort of simultaneous, synchronized harvesting. He says, as one of them was harvested before the rest. Let's see if all of this gets harvested. Will I get it before night time? Nope, just not. Okay, fine. So, we're going to go to the left, and after this night attack, we are going to send the main wave. I think that would be worth it. And we'll see if we can get that portal destroyed. Not using that because that goes to the other side. This one is the one I want to use, but I think just walking is sufficient there. A couple more people going past. I love the noise of that. Just the gentle chimes and bells ringing. Nice. There's all the goals, guys, defending back there. And that should be our attack. That's why I didn't want to use that teleporter, by the way. Because as you can clearly see, it leads onto here, which could easily have been under attack when we used it. Most probable. There's some coin. I'm going to escort this in. I want to see what this is like. I want to see if we can make it. I'm also basically doing a recce just to make sure that... Oh, you were hiding behind a tent. I thought you might have been. Put another one down. No, nothing there. I could tell them to upgrade this. No need. Yeah, it's not far at all, is it? It's not far at all. I like that we could upgrade this as well. I'd be tempted to upgrade that once everything was destroyed and such. Actually not. I wonder if it's possible to upgrade it beforehand and have a really big tower. It would be interesting, wouldn't it, seeing that happen. Now, I don't know what's going to happen here. I have a feeling we're going to lose the knights because they do this charge attack, and if they charge that thing, they get hit like that and lose all of the coin because they're idiots. And that's just something we're going to have to put up with, and they're actually attacking through it. That's... Yeah, and eventually what will happen is they'll just lose the coin. So I'm having to stand here and drop loads of coin. I really don't know what they were thinking when they added that ability to these guys. Although, to be fair, it does only attack in front of them, and as you can see, they are actually sitting behind it sometimes. But I think that will be... Yeah, there it is. That is the left-hand side now completely pacified. Excellent. Let's get this upgraded. So there is the wood tier. There is the stone tier, and we might just have enough coin for the iron. We do. And that is a max upgraded lighthouse. So now, we know, left-hand side, completely pacified, nothing for us to really worry about here, unless something horrible goes wrong, and, well, we have to change things up. But, that is now sorted. Happy with that. Didn't think that that attack was going to be as successful. I genuinely thought that the little charges that they do would really do them in, and they'd just suffer loads of damage. Which they did suffer damage. You saw when they got hit by that tentacle, the coin just got knocked all over the place. So, yeah, let's just teleport here. And I'm going to run to the right-hand side, because obviously we are now getting this next attack. There you go. And continue going as much as we can past all of the farmers, and that's what I was waiting for. I want to see if we had enough fire barrel, and we do have enough fire barrel, but I'm going to give them some more fire barrel. And let's see what this attack is like. Once again, don't know what we're going to get, and it's something that will be quite large. Obviously dock portal, very crucial part. There's all the fire from the catapult, as well as the archers in the tower, followed by the archers behind the wall. Charging is happening. There's the stuff in the air. I actually haven't built any of the big catapults that how we're doing over here. That wall is getting attacked. Okay, I'm going to run past and back over. No need for us to risk any sort of engagement here. That's not what we're about. And you can see all of these pikemen actually standing around. Pretty good. To defend the Empire. Let's get some more builders. What we're doing for defense. Oh, that is quite disconcerting. That's a lot more spawners than I would have expected. They are really hitting that wall hard, aren't they? Luckily they are on fire. And they do a lot of damage. Oh, the fire does a lot of damage, should I say. Naturally we have 2 new knights required. And I don't know if you can see there, but the guys are all over the place. They weren't too sure exactly where they should go, and oh, that's him getting us paid, is it? Okay. So once again, standard procedure after the attack. 1, 2, 3. Just keep dropping coin as we walk past. That is, let's say, a standard procedure. Drop all of the coin. A lot of these jobs will be just, you know, for them they're just waiting. Literally jobs lying on the ground. So we'll just get all of those guys recruited. And one more there. I'm sure there'll be some more, but there will be some losses there. Now, the question is, do we want to build a horn? Because that brings all of the people to one side, I believe. I think that's how it works. And we don't need any defences on the left-hand side anymore. I'm actually going to upgrade that. I think that being upgraded would be certainly worth it. Coin-wise, we are not doing very well. Well, overall we are. We're doing exceptionally well. But at the moment we don't have many coin. And actually we've run out of scythes. I think we do need to buy some more of those. Just standing next to these farmers. Obviously these have got loads of coin. There we go. That's enough coin for us to probably get back what we've lost. I don't know the exact amount of people that and jobs that we've lost there, but we're going to get 4 more farmers. We're going to get 4 more builders. Was that 4? Might not have been. And then we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 of those as well. And I've just got enough coin to build the catapult. I think I have just enough coin to build that catapult. Also, I'll tuck it out here, but the wall's back up. And there's the catapult here. I'm going to stand here. A little bit of food. And once that's upgraded, we will start putting some more fire barrels. I think with the money we're getting, we can afford, we can treat ourselves to fire barrels for even the most basic of attacks. Just seeing if any of these guys have any money on them. A little bit of money, nothing major. And there we are. So good. Already complete the objective that we set out to do at the start of the episode, which is good. So now it is focusing on the other side. Do I want to get... Do I really want to get that hermit? Okay. I'm going to go to the front line. I don't know whether this is the right thing to do, but you don't know until you know. Stand here. Okay. You see, we're spending and also getting all the coin that they've just dropped as well. So there's that. So they're upgrading something to the horn tower. No, horn wall. Which I think every town has one of those. And that will allow us to, I think, bring everybody to the side if I blow the horn. Do I want a quick look on the right? No. I want to first focus on this thing. Let's see what this looks like, shall we? Oh, da-da. There it is. We have a horn tower. Okay. Okay, that's what it does. It's just a musical instrument. It has no other defining characteristics in the game. No, I'm pretty sure if we keep going to the left-hand side, we will see the other guys start running. I think. And if so, then that actually is a very, very useful item. Standing here waiting for the rest of this to be built. By the way, today's beverage is cranberry juice with a hint of lemon. Mainly because I had a tiny little half a wedge of lemon left over from something or other and squeezed it in because why not? Maverick. And upgrading. There we go. And then finally the wall to that one as well. Okay. While we're around here, near the banker, I think we're going to give them the odd coin. What I'll do is I'll put it here, and he'll run towards the centre, you see. There'll also probably be no bread. Yep, there is no bread. But there are some people that require jobs. More coin getting dropped. I'll put some of that there as well. There we go. Just trying to make sure that the banker has all the cash they require. Oh, but if I drop it here, the other guy's going to pick it up. Sort of. I think we're just sort of juggling this coin now. I think realistically, this castle, there's no interior anymore. It's just coin. A bit of a strange reference, I know, but been watching just random films and The Mask was on. Jim Carrey watched it. Bit where he opens the closet door and just cash falls out. I just got that in my head for some reason. That's like our keep. So it doesn't look like anything from the left has moved to this side. That's fine. It is what it is. Okay, so we now need to do another recce. We are going to head to the right-hand side and see how close the next portal is. Because now, well, there's only one way to go. It is to the right-hand side and eventually to that main wall portal, which I'm hoping to get sorted in the next couple of episodes. But obviously we'll have to see about that. It all depends on what we suffer, and the attack is still underway, although it's just finished there. Looks like someone's just cowering on the outside. We'll give him a coin. Same as their friend here. Well, I say that, I don't know what their relation to one another is. They could be arch nemesis. This is nemesi? Nemesizes. Nemesis. And here's the forward point that we said we were going to upgrade to, and I think that's probably what we're going to have to do. Okay, let's do that. Let's back up, and I'm going to get... Which one do I want to upgrade to? This one should be fine. And we're going to have... Do you want these ones? Yeah, well, we'll upgrade that one. That didn't work, did it? That one. And this one. There we go, that should do for now. I'm just going to stop, let the unicorn take a bit of a breather. I mean, it's been... I don't think we need the unicorn for the cash. Actually, I'll rephrase it. I know we don't need the unicorn for the cash. We just don't. We have more than enough money to pretty much do whatever we want. This is going to be the final forward point, by the way, because it's stone, wall, stone, stone. But that, I think doing it in one go would be... Well, we just wouldn't be able to do it. We wouldn't have the time. People would be hit long before that actually happened. There's that upgrade to the first tier. Let's get that to the second, like so. And then this wall, continue upgrading there. 1, 2, 3. Going to stop, get some coin. Now that that wall is now pointing forward, everybody will start running, which is good. And what will happen is we'll get archers come this way because they have to jump in these towers, and they'll have almost certainly been gathering coin anyway from all of these rabbits, which means that basically we're going to get paid. Hopefully. Yep, what I said actually happened, which is the first. Just taking a breather here. It's imperative we get this wall up to the stone level. It's already at stone off this one, but the next tier is, I think, probably the way forward. There we go. There's another level. And there is that noise again. See if this person's got any cash. They don't have any cash. But all of our people are coming forward. Stand around. No coin. Couple of coin. Bit of coin there. Bitcoin here. Actually, I don't want Bitcoin. Won't be able to spend it. And get that upgraded. Like so. Pretty happy that we managed to get that thing to the top tier. Top tier for stone, rather. More than enough for our needs at this stage. And because of the cash that we have... Oh, there you go. Look, there's the attack. The reason the attack's happening now is because, obviously... Oh, that's a leaper. Run away. Run away. So, yeah, I think that noise is the leaper, but they're being killed before they can get to us. That was a bit disconcerting, I must confess. Oh, look at that. There's another leaper there. So, what might have been happening then? It has been the leaper all this time. But because they've been taken out, I've not seen it. And I'll be honest. What might have been taking them leapers out is the knights. Because they have that charge attack. And if you notice, they go to the bottom of the wall and then they'll jump over the top of it. It's very possible that as soon as they're at the bottom, the knights have charged out and taken them out like you've seen there. And then they've never really got over. One did manage to get over. I don't know if you saw that. Actually, I'm not going to go... No, I am going to go straight ahead. I was going to say I'm going to go back to make sure the oven's on, but I think at this stage priorities really, isn't it? I think it is priorities. And the wall has disappeared. Ah, that's because it's been upgrading to the top tier. I'm going to... Let's actually skip past that because I need all the time. It's going to be focused on this. We don't necessarily need to get these upgraded to the max level, but we have the people, we have the money, and I think at this stage it's just no risks. Don't take any big risky decisions. There's no reason for us to be really cheap when it comes to the defences at this stage. Why would that happen? I've told them to upgrade one wall, so 4 of them start running. There you are. And that isn't upgraded as well. Okay. I'm just putting multiple laser defence in. I don't think we have any fire barrels here. There's that upgraded to the stone. There's the one upgraded. Oh, and see that? They're actually picking up coin. I don't know what I think about the charge. Originally, it was useless. I thought, well, it's not useless. It has its advantages, but I thought on aggregate, on balance, over time, it was not a positive trait, shall we say, because all it did was charge out and get hit. But so far, we've seen multiple attacks, multiple things happen. We've attacked the portal. I'm not convinced that we've been hindered more than we've... I think the advantages may outweigh the negatives, and there's certainly pros and cons for both. I think arguments could be made for having that charge and not. But we've seen there them charge out, and arguably they're the ones that kill the... Arguably they're the ones that did kill the leapers. Don't know that for true. Obviously a lot of damage will have been because of the fire that we put in them from the archers as well as everything else. But, you know, it seemed to, you know, it will be putting some into that. I don't know how much damage they cause to the... I don't know how much damage they cause to the spawner. I really have no idea. And what I thought was going to be the main disadvantage, apart from the fact that they charge out of a nice defended area, I honestly thought that it would be terrible for the spawners and stuff like that. I think the main one is certainly that portal on the left hand side, which is admittedly, you know, a one-time thing, isn't it? Because, you know, they don't... You don't get more than one dock portal anywhere. And what I'm doing is just filling up on bread. There we go. We've got max loaf. We've max loafed it. And which is a great name for a baker, isn't it? Max Loaf. Yeah. Anyway, let's get this upgraded. 1 and then 2. You see all of those guys defending on the left hand side we just ran past there. And once again, just a case of now continue upgrading and sort of, it's almost a turtle build. Well, it is actually a classic turtle build now. It's just get the defences up, slowly creep forward. Speed is not something we focus on. We are attacking by defending, essentially, by slowly creeping forward and getting these defences up. Going to, like I say, go outside. I would like to get this maxed out. Don't know if it's possible. There we go. That's at least that one's set going. Get this one, a couple of fire barrels, and then we'll get this one maxed out too. We've also got the wall to sort out as well, and there we go. Still recruiting some more archers. There's actually a guy going to the left hand side. I'd rather get some pikemen. And let's get that wall upgraded too. No, let's not get that wall upgraded too, because we don't have the coins. There'll be some coins floating around in someone's pocket. See if we can persuade them to lend me the odd generic units of currency, and indeed they have done. I am going to hang around here because I want to get this upgrade now. I don't want any delay. As soon as we can spend here, we'll spend. As soon as one rabbit spawned, there was like a barrage of fire coming from the archers. Poor things. And this one... Oh, and actually, we'll get the wall done. Do we have enough coin? We just have enough coin. Yeah, that's fine. And this one's already at the max tier anyway. Okay, good. Right. More coin to get. Let's go at the left and continue on. What we'll do is we will go and put that forward defence in, and then we are ready to strike. That is the plan. Thank you very much for your contribution. And what I might do is put all of this in the bank. For a rainy day that will hopefully never come. Ironically, it is raining. Not this sort of rainy day. A day where we basically have to rebuild the entire island. Just going to completely empty that. He can put all that in there and... Yep, on the left hand side here as well. Strangely, not enough coin to get some more of those. Oh look, now we do have enough coin. And once you get to this stage, it's our main... That's a very nice moon, isn't it? Shame you can't see it behind the copious amounts of clouds. Yeah, our main currency now is time. Basically, that's the thing that costs us the most. Just time, lack of it. Actually, it's not really lack of time. It's just we are not wanting for money. We're not wanting for people. Strangely, on Island 5, with only 2 villages anywhere, I would have thought that would have been our main problem. But once again, we did upgrade that defensive point to a bakery very early on, in order to offset that problem that we may have experienced there. So we're going to creep ahead a bit further here. I'm doing this a little bit later than I would have liked, because it's just sunrise now, so the attacks, we've already wasted probably a third of the night that we could have been using to move forward. But it's not a massive problem. So this is the forward point that we want to be at. So let's get it done. We'll get that upgraded, we'll get that tree removed, and we're just going to order all of this. Now again, this could be a little bit risky. But we do have the coin and we have the capability of doing this. We have all of the people. It's just the time it's going to take. I don't think we'll get anything other than, if we're lucky, the first stone tier. I don't think we will, but we'll see. There's all of those trees getting removed. Don't really have a problem with that happening because obviously they're running over here anyway, and that little bit of delay means we've got now loads of these guys here, so that's fine. We've got another wall back there. I'm going to build this one as soon as we can as well. This obviously is the main priority, this wall. Get that upgraded. I don't think the first level even has a flag attached to it. Now it does. Get that. Just waiting here for get that upgraded. There's the first level of stone. That's now getting built. Get another one in here, because I don't like the wooden picket fence. Strategically and aesthetically. My general defensive material tends to be... And that... Oh, that's worrying that that's disappeared. Okay. Right, if you could actually put the forward point there, that would be brilliant. There we go. I'm not going to risk any further upgrading of that wall. But I will do for this one. But it doesn't take long to get these upgraded here. There we go. So the fire barrels will order. There's another one of those guys coming. See all of the... Because it's been cleared out. A lot of the grass is coming forward. Okay, don't even notice there that the fire barrels are actually rolling back over. And the reason for that is because that's where the catapult is. The catapult is actually further back. And is this... Oh, this is our attack already. Okay, don't like that. Don't like being this close to the front line, considering we know what's around. I would be very disheartened if at this stage we lost our crown. So, I'm not going to risk it. Just going to stand around here, get some coin. Gonna obviously have to take all of the coin we can back. Oh, there's 2 of those on the ground. What's happened is when we've moved forward, that gets dropped on the ground. What if that guy's got loads of coin on them? They do. So there's no point in me going back. There's enough for me to crack on with there. And they'll pick up one of those because they pick up the closest item to them. It's not as if they are looking for a particular job. That guy will almost certainly pick up one of those on the way back as well. That's still rolling forward, which is good. I'm going to focus on getting this wall upgraded, like so. Followed by this thing. Followed by this thing. And there we go. May as well clear these trees off. I know there's many suggestions saying we should not do that and have the forest. Yeah, it's all viable. I don't know whether it's better to not remove that and let them go in and get the deer. I don't know. Considering the amounts that we use, I don't think it really is a huge hindrance to us. This needs to be upgraded as well. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'll make sure that we have at least one wall at the highest tier. I think that would be a smart idea. There's some coin. That's getting upgraded. These are not yet upgraded. Like so. This one, I don't think we'll have enough cash for it. And I don't think we'll have enough cash for the wall, which is the worst part about it. Although, with the unicorn doing what it's doing... Nah, we're just off. A couple of coins off. If we find a couple of coin, we'll be alright. One of those. There's a coin back here. And the deer's running the right way. There we go. Okay, we can upgrade. So I will upgrade. I think we just have enough time. With all of the builders being around here, I don't think it's a big issue. Right, that's another little forward point. So, we need to do some attacking. I will upgrade all of those beforehand, but obviously we do need to get to the left first. I'm going to use the... Do I use the portal? Do I use the teleporter? I'll use the teleporter to get back. Do I go on the left? How far is it? It's actually quite a distance to that farm. Can we build it anywhere in here? No, we can't. It's going to have to be outside. Damn it. Okay. I didn't even use it. Didn't even use it. So it doesn't look like it's actually really... Looking at the distance, it's really any point in having it coming this way. Alright. Again, more coin, more better. Get this stuff upgraded. All these farmers will just be completely full. Yeah. Yeah. Not really even too bothered about the waste. There's that horn there, which actually, I don't know if you... Oh, look at that! The layer of the moon is actually past it. Yeah, that's so much coin that we're just dropping on the ground there. There's nothing which I can really do about it. And we don't need to bank it. So, I am going to stop. Not because we need to get the coin, but because the unicorn needs a bit of a rest. Don't know whether we want to build that other horn on this side. Don't think it really matters. You see, I always thought it brought people from one side to the other. And maybe it does. Maybe there's a range involved that I haven't calculated correctly. But there you are. So all these max level is what we're aiming for. That's what we're aiming for here. Whether or not we'll get it maxed, I don't know. Because we've got 3 towers to do. Unlikely. Although when we've got them giving us all that money like that, it is a possibility. But the reason I'm spending so much time here is that it's unlikely that we'll go much further forward, building-wise. Because there's the portal, and then we've got the wall portal. So, yeah, we're close there. Very close. This one's almost done. I just don't think... I think we might... I think the bottleneck's going to be time rather than cash when it comes to upgrading this. There we go. This one as well. Get that upgraded to 2nd max level. Like so. Same thing for this side. Like that. But then we don't have enough money for this far one, which is not. I don't think it's unreasonable. Okay. Also, realistically, we're gonna need more people. We're gonna need more archers. I'll let them crack on with that. Not gonna micromanage all that. They're working. It's gonna be another day to get that fully done. I'm going to use our teleporter here that doesn't have it doesn't have any permanent exit point, which is fine. I'm actually going to go past all of this and to here to see if we have no. Well, I knew it was going to be the case, but we have no bread at all here. And also, you see, there's people wandering around that are wanting jobs. So we're going to fill up on archers, simply because we've built all these towers, which are going to require 12 archers. And there's just money off peasants. So there's loads of money. And I guess we'll just give this guy some money. I think is that Blood Moon? It's an ominous noise, whatever it is. And he's shut up shop. I think it is. It's Blood Moon. Yep. It is Blood Moon. And that's bad. Because we don't have any fire barrels over this side. Alright. Well, I don't have much choice. It's Mark 1 legs. We've got no fire barrels. And we don't have everything upgraded to the max level. Right, I'm not looking forward to the carnage I'm going to come back to here. Just going to stop taking the sights and sounds. Keep running. Any one of these walls could get a flag at any minute. Continuing on. I'm not seeing the wall drop yet. Well, that was peak anticlimax. Really? I don't know what occurred there. I have no idea. I mean, it wasn't retaliation, so it wasn't going to be the worst thing we could have experienced anyway. Music was weird though, wasn't it? Right, so we'll continue our plan, and like I say, of upgrading all of this. And Would really like to get this upgraded. And I was just about to say, I wonder if the guys actually in the tower have any coin on them, because if so, then it means we can use that coin to upgrade this to the max level. And I'm very, very tempted. I'm tempted to upgrade this one to the big spear, because we've already got 2 on the outside. The thing with this though, it's pretty good at, you know, stopping all the other stuff. I don't know. Do we want to do it? I don't think it really matters if we're honest with each other. But for the sake of completeness, we might. Back here, 1, 2. Skipping past all of the farm, the lot. She will go collect all of this. I don't know what else we would change up. And I guess that's that's the guy. I don't know what we would change up, because it's come to that part in the series that we haven't won, and it still can go horribly, horribly wrong. Don't you know, get in the there's no illusions of that this could go horribly wrong at any moment. It probably will, but I'm trying to think of, like, looking back through the series, what would we have done differently? Well, certainly stay away from leapers. Learned that lesson and then relearnt it. But in terms of the build and like how we've done things, I don't know. I think it's fairly okay. I don't think there's any major changes to be really discussed. There's so much. Maybe get a mod so we can get a lot more, a lot more things in our pocket. A lot more storage would be nice. I am swapping out from the unicorn and going back to this guy because we just don't need the money from the unicorn. And this is one of my favourite mounts. I don't know if it is my favourite mount. I don't know what my favourite mount is. I honestly don't think I've asked myself the question. Let's put that to the forefront and think about it. So, what mounts do we have? Standard horse. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. What else have you got after that? The stag. Potentially my favourite. Especially when used to gather deer up and bring them back into the kill box, essentially, where you can get loads of money from them. It also runs faster than forest. Allows you to then do, you know, a less deforestation-y type build. Because you're not having to clear everything out. I'm guessing the attack would have been over with by now. Yeah, it's been finished, so there we are. And what else have we got? The warhorse, not a personal favourite, I must confess. Not something I really am not bothered about. We have the bear. If I have used it, I can't remember. And what else? Well, I guess lizard. Very much like the lizard. Fire-breathing lizard. Always useful. Very useful indeed. But then you've also got the unicorn, this thing. I mean, this thing is arguably the most powerful. It can eat at all times. It's the fastest, I think, in general overall. It's got a wing flap for defences, so there's no real downside to it. Other than the fact that it's only on the first island. Which means that you don't actually have the gems in order to get it on the first attempt. So you have to go afterwards. Which isn't a big problem, you understand. It just is what it is. Let's put 4 of those in. Some more fire barrel. And then we'll head back. I think there's a couple of mounts. There's a... What's the other mounts? Horse. Pony. There's a pony. Don't think I've used that. Bear, stag, griffin, unicorn, warhorse, and lizard. I don't think that's an exhaustive list, but it's the ones I can think of. Just gonna stop I was going to say, I'm going to stop there, see if they've got any coin on them. But if they have, good luck to them. So, in terms of where we go from here, it's quite simple. We finish the upgrading on the right, which we've actually done. And we make attacks. The attacks being, obviously, for the portal. It's just outside of the defensive line. And then to the wall portal. I think that's the game plan. I think that is the game plan. And is this guy, yep, he's just got enough to got enough time to take all of this. There we go. Be nice to know just how much money we've got stored in this. As I said previously, I think a lot is not an easy quantifiable unit of measurement, but certainly is accurate. I mean, there we've already put, what, 30, 40 in there? So, it wouldn't surprise me if we had 400 coin in that. Especially when we're running past all of these. And we're doing that, and then doing a Yui. And we've already got pretty much a full bag. There's that attack that we expected. With all of the leapers. But I think we will leave it there. I know it's been a bit of a passive episode, as in we haven't done any anything major towards the latter half, but it's been a useful one. Left-hand side completely pacified. Right-hand side upgraded and moved forward to possibly the furthest place we're ever going to move it to, although that's not set in stone. I also know that I haven't got the guy for the archer to get the big bolt thrower on the top, but I don't think we're gonna bother really. It's just sort of a thing that we could do, but I don't think it's strictly necessary. Either way, we are leaving it there for this episode. Next one, we're going to send the attack and hopefully do the wall portal. Either way, hope you have enjoyed the episode and the series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.